I am at what do you call it? Gamers Corner, I think, that sells Gundam. Last time I didn't have time and ran out of battery. So you can see they have Tamiya masking tape at 15 bucks. For those who do airbrush, that's the most important thing. And they do have Gundam markers as well, but the colors are quite limited. They have white, blue, brown, fluorescent green, pink, dark blue. I think is it Gandamu Mekare Mekagure Metal Grey, I think. Oh, Metal Grey. Interesting. Then they have green and brown. And for spray paints or using brush, they do have the colors here at 10 bucks each and 12 bucks. I don't know why. They don't have the required colors of silver or gold, the most popular paints of all. And I think that's putty. Yeah, it's kind of clear. Putty is very clear in this one. And they have brushes as well. 8 bucks for one ordinary type of brush. And they have tweezers for small little parts, and they have cutters as well. And this one is for cutting, especially good for those who do diorama. They have pliers, and wow, this one is Hannibal Lecter would love this. And they have the stands as well. The stands, action based, they call it. It's 20 bucks. And I think I need to get one for my friend Zam, Zaid Abdul Muhammad, because this 27 ringgit is for the sinanju, the full frontal version. This one is 27 bucks, so I have to take note of this. And I also have this one. This one, I'm not sure whether to get it for the full armored unicorn master grade or not. It's 27 bucks as well. And this is the old riser clear part stand. And the other stands, I think, is for the high grade. Yep, the 1R144 scale. The rest is there. So I'm going to do an in-depth report about all the Gundams here, and I got around maybe 15 minutes left. And they have other things as well, extra hands, and I'm interested only in the perfect grades, and they have mid-high grade at 268 ringgit, and the strike freedom. This is not perfect grade, is it? This is I think it's a perfect grade. No, it's not a perfect grade. I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken, it's not a perfect grade. It's about 320 ringgit, so the price does not reflect a perfect grade. Usually it's around 400 bucks. And they have the Strike Gundam striker weapon system. I think it's for the perfect grade. Yep. The Gundam A, fuck it. Zaku 2, the 1/60 scale at how much is it? 269 bucks, and it's not a perfect grade at all because you don't have a chance to open up and see the inner detail. I mean, you don't have vents to open it up. And the rest here will be, let's see, okay, they have the Zeondok Doom. I don't have any interest in them, all master grades. Price wise, it will be pretty good in Gamer's Choice because they order in bulk and therefore they can sell to the public quite cheaply. So perfect grades are all covered, and they have extra weapon systems as well, like the sniper rifle, as you can see here. A diorama chain base is 10% off. It's quite a small diorama. It's like a desert scheme. I think it's for the one high grade version. And have a large screen, 98 ringgit for maybe a perfect grade, or the ones that have very large wings. Besides Gundams, they have also Pat Labor. I'm not sure about that. And they have all units like the Sazabi, made in 1998, and also this Alpha Azeru. It's very old, so if you like old style model kit, that's the one to get. And this is a nice main battle tank. I really love the double turret tanks of the Federation. An armored core, the SG, super deformed. I think the girls would love such things. And yeah, and the high grades are all on this shelf, which I'm not interested in. And we have the Superior SXS 230 ringgit. And the Rick Dias, 133 ringgit. And we have the Zaku 2, the Tri-Star version, and the Zeong, and the rest, the ZZFA full armor. And here's the perfect grades, almost master grades actually. This one, the EXS Gundam at 268 ringgit, and I got it for 100 ringgit because it is not Bandai. And yeah, the Strike Freedom Gundam is, yeah, it is a perfect grade at 1 hour 60. Strike Freedom Gundam cost how much? Is around 320 ringgit, same as the one on the upper shelf. And we have the 1 hour 48 big scale Zaku 2s as well. And how much are they? They are at it's fucking hard to see. 273 ringgit if I'm not mistaken. Okie dokie. You have to be careful when putting it back because the boxes are fragile and you just want it to be crisp. So this one I have already covered, the EXS at 268 ringgit, and I'm trying to get to the Federation Mark II R78 Gundam. That one here is, I think it's 500 ringgit. I'm not sure. I read it sideways. Let's see, yep, 500 ringgit. I'm not really sure. It's so dark I can't see shit. Well, then again, should be a good unit to buy or invest in. I wouldn't say investment. Maybe something like a car. Once you buy it, it goes down in value. Because all these things you can actually, they can like just produce more of the stuff. So I'm interested in this one. This one is 155 ringgit of the high grade Kshatriya, but I prefer a master grade, and master grades are fucking huge for this unit because it is a very large unit in real life, if there is such a Kshatriya in real life. And they do have the GN Arms Type D, which is also considered a big unit, at 222 ringgit. I think I'll wait for the perfect grade if there is one for that, which I doubt it because it would be too big. If you want to get a perfect grade or a 1 hour 100 scale Kshatriya, you just have to wait for the resin kits. These units I haven't seen before. The GPP06F Super Custom Zaku 5 F2000. We have the Sinanju Stein, which is the precursor to the Sinanju by Full Frontal, piloted by Full Frontal. They have the new version. No, this 160 ringgit for the master grade Striker Freedom, and 150 ringgit for this Gundam Death Strike. If I'm not mistaken, there are a couple of versions of this Death Strike, the Hell. This is the Hell version, and there are normal ones as well. So if you can hear the music in the background, they are playing Gundam Seed opening. I don't know by who, but it is very nice. Hopefully YouTube won't cancel my video because of that copyright issues. So they have a MSN 006 Zeta Gundam 670 ringgit perfect grade, but I'm not interested in transformable perfect grades. And this is the one that I always wanted, S-Ray perfect grade. It's 600 bucks. It looks really good. I haven't seen what it can do, what kind of vents it can open. And this one I have already, Strike Rook plus Sky Grasper at 635 ringgit. Bought it about 120 ringgit from Bumi Utara near Digital Mall, section 14. And this is a Zaku 2. This box is kind of small. There are two boxes. One is Shah Aznavour's customized mobile suit. The other one is just a mass production mobile suit, which is green. I think it's the J version. Definitely a J version. It is at respectively 414 ringgit and 408 ringgit for the Shah Aznavour's perfect grade. And we have the MK2 Federation colors, and this is not a perfect grade. This is the EXS, but it is very huge. And from what people say, it has no inner frame. And there's the Xiong that comes with the legs. And we have sprayers. This is for the airbrush. It's about 580 and 520 ringgit respectively. Pretty expensive actually. 360 ringgit for this. This is the cheapest of all three. I think this is the Ferrari version. Popcorn Boy. So, and they also sell Gundam decals. And small figures as well. And card games as well. So back to Gundams, you can see here 140 ringgit for this Gundam Strike with Ale Pack, if I'm not mistaken. Ale Strike Gundam, it's a new build, it's 2013, so these are the latest ones. And yeah, Bandai is trying to get out almost all of the Gundam Seed mobile suits in master grade form. And previously, before 2013, we had to contend with the no grade versions, which were inferior compared to these master grade versions. Let's see, what else do they have? Yeah, they have the old Quanta T. I'm not a fan of double O units, but if for the right price, it could be interesting. And they have the new Sinanju as well at 250 ringgit, 2013 build. They have around, if you like sinanju, they have 4 boxes, so if you don't hurry, maybe it'll be, they can run out of stock like what happened to the white version. The old version, the non-OVA version, which you can only get it at the Sungai Wang Plaza, because the Litak store, the Litak hobby store, was selling it at a very, very expensive price, a cutthroat price. Then I'm interested in this one as well, 160 ringgit for the ashtray with double katanas and whatever. What's it called? The red frame Liu Gu's customized mobile suit. I'm not sure about this one. I think maybe this is from the comic or from the OVA spin-offs. Then the rest, you have this as well, the Blitz 2013 should be, and it's very, very thin compared to the rest. About 2/3 of a normal master grade. Then we have the Buster Gundam, also very thin, same as the Blitz. There may not be many parts to it. I'm not sure. Sorry. The ISWP, and that's it. And we have the Goof Custom here as well. 103 ringgit, and I'm personally liking this one. This unit is pretty awesome. I always like to look at this, and I'm also very interested in this Infinite Justice Gundam because the build is different according to the YouTuber called Prime92. And we have the titanium versions of the Black Gundam, Black Unicorn. Well, pretty expensive actually. It's very expensive. It's 369 bucks just for a runner that looks more metallic than usual. So they're the Luna Striker IWSP, and never seen this before. Yeah, I think they have the pirated version as well. Strike Rook, Master Grade, and they have the Cubile Purple, the red version, many versions, and yeah. This is the armored version of the Zeta Gundam, 222 bucks. And the white Cubile as well. So there are 3 colors to the Cubile, 134 ringgit each, but this one is more expensive, 152 ringgit, because it's made in 2001, whereas the purple one is made in 2009. And what about the red one? The red one is made in God knows when, 2004. So I don't know about the price about that, but they should have the same bill. But I'm just waiting for somebody to stock up the Gogo version of the Cubile, because somebody said that it was very impressive for a Gogo model. Maybe they didn't compare to the Bandai version, but it is much bigger than here, the Bandai version. And we have the Gundam Exia Ignition mode at 218 bucks. Yeah, some stores are selling it at a cutthroat price as well. And we have the Sword Impulse, Destiny Gundam, the Zeta Gundam. Zeta Gundam looks interesting at 185 bucks, transformable, but what's the point of transforming it when you have already put it together? It can break easily. Zaku Mine Layer. Oh, it's quite a big box, 153 ringgit for such a thing. Don't know whether the unit would be big or not, but I don't think so. Mark II Gundam at master grade size. And then the version 2.0 Mark II Titan's prototype. Gundam Wing, this one, big box, the workout version. I think that's about it. There's nothing much to see anymore. And then they have this one, the Byron Custom, which we saw in action in episode 4, I think, of the Gundam Unicorn OVA, kicking fucking asses of the old Zaku's and Zeon forces from the 1 Year War. 160 ringgit for this Gundam Strike revised blue frame version second or something. Very long names. They're getting very good at cobbling English names together to make a very confusing name. Byron Custom, the Rosen Zulu. I would prefer it if they did a master grade version of this, but high grade version is already kind of big. Sky Grasper plus let's see in the middle aisle there we have nice figures, and we have this K-On. Yep, K-On was enjoyable. I think I saw the second season. I didn't bother with the third one. Sometimes when you look at animes like the Real Gun, that one was kind of a mixed bag in the first season, so I didn't follow up on the second season. If I don't have time to watch it at all. They have Metal Gear Solid as well, and it's 20% off. It's 160 ringgit. 160 ringgit, whereas some places like the Chinese bookstore, they are selling it at 200 bucks. So initial price would be 195. But the one in the Chinese store or Chinese bookshop is not this version. This is the non-armored version. The armored version is the one that has the orange